Believe what you see. You're watching Dear Darren Reviews. So I know I'm not the only one who's super excited about the new toasted cheddar chalupa at Taco Bell. I've loved the chalupas ever since their advent, and I can fondly remember the Baja and Santa Fe toppings that TB used to offer. I used to love loading my chalupa and gordita with corn and black beans and onions, and it's sad that they no longer offer those toppings, but cool that they still find time to experiment with the beloved chalupa. I was really big into the double chalupa that was offered a little while ago, and I was quite frankly surprised that they discontinued it. Here's hoping that they bring it back at some point, but for now I'll settle for this toasted cheddar chalupa, which looks very appealing to me. I picked up the $5 box, which includes the TCC along with a couple basic-ass tacos. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna get right into this box. Here's the TCC standing out in its beautiful foil wrapper. It smells amazing. It smells like Cheetos. This here chalupa is super puffy. It looks perfectly cooked, and I'm seeing the cheese coating is everywhere. Guys, take a look at this cheesy shell. It's coated everywhere. From side to side and top to bottom, this cheesy shell is loaded with crumbly cheese flakes. It's nice and fried and puffy and loaded with the usual Taco Bell suspects. There's little cheese crumbs falling everywhere, so it's nice that they include this handy cardboard grip to keep your fingers clean. I'm excited about this, and I'm gonna take a big bite right now. The TCC is everything I hoped it would be, and more. The shell was perfectly fried to where every bite was crispy yet soft. The toasted cheese crumbs on the outside of the shell are very similar to Cheez-Its or cheese nips if they were crumbled up and adorning the shell of a taco. I noticed that the cheese on the shell even has little grains of salt, which add to the Cheez-Its vibes. I picked the beef over the chicken and steak, and I think it was a good choice. When combined with the sour cream, it added a nice juiciness to complement the crunchy and extra crispy shell. It was so good that I didn't even feel compelled to add hot sauce to it, which is very surprising, at least to me. The TCC is a blast, and I really hope it stays on the menu, but you never know with these guys. The $5 box is a good value considering it comes with a TCC and a couple tacos, but I feel like their tacos are pretty boring and tasteless, and it would have been cooler to maybe have seen a second TCC in there, because that's certainly what I'm craving right now. I thought I'd try to liven these boring ass tacos up by making them bean instead of beef. If I spread my taco open so you can see it better, you might notice there's some refried beans in there instead of beef. I'm gonna throw some hot sauce on them. I feel like I used to like these basic tacos more back in the day, but in recent times they just taste almost insulting. The shell is somehow completely flavorless and makes eating these regular tacos kind of a chore. Like I said, it would have been cool to see a second chalupa in there instead of these things, because, let's face it, the specialties are what Taco Bell does best. Guys, I can't speak highly enough about the toasted cheddar chalupa, and I strongly recommend you go try one, especially if you're a fan of chalupas or Cheez-Its, or cheese nips. So I've got a few questions for you guys, and I'm hoping that you'll answer in the comments. What is the difference between Cheez-Its and cheese nips? I once knew, and I've forgotten, and I'm hoping that you can remind me. Secondly, do you remember the Baja and the Santa Fe toppings at Taco Bell? And if so, how bad would you like to see them come back? And one more question. Did you like the double chalupa? I loved it. Even though it didn't seem like an exciting menu item, I found it to be an excellent ratio of their fried chalupa shell and their infamous ground beef. Well, there's a lot of stuff to talk about in the comments, so let's get started. If you dug this review and you're excited about me reviewing more Taco Bell in the future, be sure to like this video by hitting that like button. Also, hit subscribe if you haven't already, but I bet you have. Next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell icon. Go ahead and tap that also. That way you'll get an email every time I upload a new video, and you'll be among the first to see it. Be sure to check out my other videos too. There's some cool stuff in there, and even some other Taco Bell videos. Also, feel free to check out my music. There's gonna be a link in the description. Well, I always dig going to the bell with you guys, and I look forward to doing it again. Thanks for watching! Bye!